Greetings from Guatemala to Meadowbrook Church. We have such good memories of our time that we had with you when we were still able to travel. And of course, Pastor Clint and Janet High hosted us and connected us with you. And Pastor Richard, we're just so grateful for the opportunity to come and do a presentation in your church.
And we just want to thank you for praying for us. That means so much to us while we're out here and serving and showing people God's love and knowing we have brothers and sisters who are standing with us. We're living in such strange times these days, but we are seeing God's kingdom go forward.
In 2020, in the middle of the COVID crisis, we were dealing with many families that were suffering malnutrition. On top of that, Hurricane Eta hit us, and then Hurricane Iota. And we want to just thank you for all the support and relief you sent our way so that we could be the hands and feet in a very practical way to the people of our community.
Our schools were shut down for most of the year 2020, and our teachers found a way of reaching the children because, of course, most of them are not connected to the internet. So the teachers began to deliver home packages of food to the homes, which the government permitted us to do. And at the same time, they spend time with our children in a small time of worship because they're so used to that in our schools. We were so thankful we could bring them food because many of them don't have enough food in their homes. And at the same time, you know, to bring them some academic material and spend a bit of time with them, teaching them. Thank you so much for all of you who sponsor our children and who sponsor our classrooms. That has been the access for us to be able to do these things.
And as students have been giving their lives to the Lord over these last 20 years, it has led to parents giving their lives to Christ as well. And our church we first planted a church and then it grew to be 3 congregations. This year, of course, was very, very challenging, as you've experienced as well in Canada. And we've moved to an online delivery of our service, but most of the people don't have internet access, and so that becomes a real challenge. So our home group leaders have been going home to home, visiting and praying for people. Some faithfully went every week to meet with every one of their home group leaders.
And at the same time, we've got this children's home that continues to minister in times of crisis like the country's going through. Children are being abandoned, and we are so blessed to be able to receive children that the government asks us to take care of and to be able to love on these children. We originally only planned to take in babies, but we're actually taking in children, small children now too, that are found abandoned on the streets, and we're so thankful to be able to do that.
Thank you so much for being a part of what God is doing here in Central America. His church is growing, and we are moving ahead in victory. Thank you for your prayers, for your support, and for your encouragement.